Hey everybody, this is Captain Resurrector, here with another episode of Ultima III Exodus. Last time we finally found the Shrines of Truth and powered ourselves way up. Now to put those stats to use. Alright, we are officially further into the Ultima games than I have ever been. This is all new territory for me now. Ambrosia technically was too. I don't think I ever made it to Ambrosia. So, I am very excited. First off, I ran over to Death Gulch just to get my horse back. I am very, very excited to get to the dungeons in this game because I have never played them. I have never done that part. It was the best part of Ultima 1. One of the worst parts of Ultima 2 was the lack of dungeons. And as we went around, we took note of where all the dungeons are. I think we've already found all of them in the game. So I'm just going to have a grand old time exploring each of the dungeons one by one. I'm going next to Lord British here, just on the thought that maybe this one has the Mark of Kings in it. Maybe that's the first one. I have no idea which dungeon has what in it. This is blind stuff here. And I'm just gonna see what's in here. I have always loved first-person dungeons in these sorts of games ever since I first played Phantasy Star. So let me see. I'm going to cast, and I do have my little cheat sheet. I've made a little cheat sheet up of all of my spells. So let's just go ahead with the big light spell. Daglorum there. Okay. So, and I'm going to be statsing a lot to map. I am using Grid Cartographer to make my maps here. But yeah, let's see how this game goes. I have always loved these sorts of things because they're kind of immersive, but also... what's the word? They're immersive because you are... I'm trying to map and talk at the same time. I don't know about all that. But they're really immersive because of the first-person perspective, right? You are literally, like, as if you're in the game. But, at the same time, you know... at the same time, even though it's immersive, it's so abstract that you can't fully get immersed. And it ends up really... igniting the imagination in a way that more fully realized games don't. It's hard to explain. But I've loved these sorts of dungeons ever since I played Phantasy Star, and now I've already screwed up my map. So now I've got my directions straight. I started doing like I was going north at the start there. I don't think there's like a search command in this game. Now, I have no idea how much stuff is even in the dungeons here. I'm just going to do it Ultima 1 style for now and just go down whenever I get a chance. Ooh, the graphics are fucking with me. This is a square. Oh, there's enemies. This is a square, but it looks like a rectangle. The perspective is fucking with me. Pretty friendly that you have a compass built into the HUD at all times. So you don't have to do like a compass spell or anything like that. Whoa. Okay, so you can find fountains on random things here. Like on a random floor. I didn't know about this. So there are definitely things to find in the dungeons besides the thing I'm looking for, right? Why not? Let's have Sally drink. Okay. Yuck, horrible. Okay. Maybe don't do that then. Oh, if I turn on it, it's still here. Okay. Oh, she's poisoned. Okay. What's the poison? H on. Alright, that's good. Alright, that's the first poison I've seen in the game. The perspective is really fucking with me in this. Everything looks farther away than it's supposed to be. Yeah, I'm just looking for down ladders and taking them as soon as I can. We've got a crossroads here, and I'm just gonna go north, because why not? Not north, clearly. If there's a way to find secret passages, I don't know it. Let's try east. And south. Oh. It's dark, so I need to cast again. That was the south, and then the west. Alright, well, this whole place seems to be a dead end. And let's cast for you. Let's try our multi-hit spell, A here. Oh, I don't have enough AP for that because I just did this. Alright. Let's not do that then. Try the F spell, the big fireball spell. Well, that doesn't seem to do a whole lot. Alright. Magic management is going to be harder than I had realized. With high costs, because it takes longer to fill up. I don't know what anything costs, because it doesn't say in the manual or anything. Alright, that was rough. Another one of these. Okay, we got a fountain here. And another bad fountain. Alright, I am poisoned and don't have enough magic for shit. Alright, the Alcourt spell is worth 35 magic, so you need to really be careful about those fountains. I must say, as much as I like the music in this game, first impression here, first time hearing it in-game anyway, really not a big fan of this dungeon music, if I'm being honest. It's kind of, like, it's got a certain mysteriousness about it, but it is way too short of a loop for how kind of, I don't know. It can get annoying pretty quickly, actually. Alright, I found my way back to the stairs up here. I'm hoping there's a second way down to the third level, because that had the dead end, right? Alright, let's... Now, I have not been over here. That will be the way to the downstairs right there. But I have not been over here. Another fountain. I'm just not going to trust the fountains for right now. Oh, this feels wrong. I don't think I've mapped this correctly. Holy shit, like already. Alright, I already miscounted one of the corridors and had my map all messed up, which is to be expected because I don't play these sorts of games that often mapping myself, but along the way I did find, and this is the first I've seen a chest just sitting here, not from an enemy or anything. Did it just get me goblins, or... maybe that was a goblin trap? I don't know how that works, but it seemed to just get me gold there. Well, there's another up there. So you can have more than one ladder, that's confirmed. Right. That is confirmed, you can have more than one ladder to the same area, which I believe was even the same in Ultima 1, so that makes sense. I've kind of looked around, I think I mismapped some of my map here on the second level, but I'm going to just go down to that third level that is the three-way deal there, and I'm going to use a ladder down spell there and see where it gets me. Alright, so hold on. There's a stair down there already. Oh, a strange wind blew out my light. That's annoying. Ooh, that's just a anti-light thing there. Misty writing, death awaits. Oh, there's a lot of... Ooh, what the fuck? Where'd I end up? Whole lot of up. Oh, I was falling down levels. Holy shit. I'm all the way down on level 6. Strange winds everywhere. I can't map this shit right now. I think I'm just gonna ladder down a bunch. I guess this is as low as it goes. Alright, I'm on level 8 here. I think this is as low as it goes. A red hot rod in the wall, who will touch? I think this is what I'm looking for. I just kind of stumbled and fumbled my way into it. Sally has the most health. Let's give it to Sally. It left a mark. Okay, it left a mark. Mark of fire. Ooh. So I wasn't expecting like a literal mark, like you like brand yourself with it. Do I need to use it on all of my characters? So all of my characters should have the mark of fire now, which is clearly what I came here for. Okay, so this is teaching me, this first experience here is teaching me that I do not need to be exhaustively... Even though there is something I'm looking for at the bottom, I do not need to be exhaustively mapping everything. Mapping can still be helpful, right? But I really do not need to be mapping everything. I don't think there's anything else in the dungeon. It didn't seem that way. Now, I might find out that I'm stuck and go looking in more detail in the dungeons. But I think what I want to do is just zip to the bottom and look around on the bottom floor of each one and then zip back out. So now my issue is that I don't have that much health or magic to get out, to ladder up. But I do have a druid, so if Timo rests up real quick, I can do the escape spell. Don't know how much it's worth. More than 33. Gargoyles coming on me in the dark. Let me see now. I don't want to use your magic. Oh, bomb trap. That was not smart. For 26 gold. Very smart me. All right. So that is our first mark down. And as we recall, there were hints earlier in the game that we want to go to the circle of light in U with the marks and pray whenever we get them. And that should do something for us. I don't know what yet. I really love the town music in this game. It's just really comfy, you know? I love a good comfy town music. Let's see how this praying works. Yell evocare. Okay, so I have to... Evocare! Oh, does it have to be proper capitalization? I'm sorry, fucking Sierra. Alright. What do you mean no effect? I've got... Hold on. I've got the mark of fire. I've got the mark of fire on everybody. What? Okay, I thought for sure this was what I was supposed to do. Hold on, let me just double check my notes or something. There must be a step I'm missing. Alright, I definitely have a hint that says, pray for the invocation in the circle of light. To pass, you need a mark. Welcome to the circle of light. Yeah. This is the circle of light. So why, when I pray, everyone has a mark? Say that and it says yell evocare, and then do I need like that? That's so weird. I mean, the other thing I have is that the Oracle says, blah de blah. Of marks I say there are but 4, of fire, force, snake, and king. Learn their use in Devil Guard, or death you'll surely bring. So, I don't know where Devil Guard is, so maybe there is something else to it, some other step to make the marks work. But I'm pretty sure this is what I'm supposed to do. There must be like an additional step of some kind. I don't know where the hell Devil Guard is, though. I guess the only thing for it right now is to just go to all of the dungeons and get all of the marks or whatever, right? 1 down, 3 to go. Next time on Ultima III Exodus, the quest for the marks continues.